totally fine. Totally fine to not be planned. Human, not fine. Yeah.
I just love that because it is important to be real. When I'm presenting TFA in Denver, giving them sessions, like, I do want to let them know that you're going to struggle, and like I tell them my story of having to start my first year over 3 times, but that my second year, and because I reached out, got extra help, like that gives them the mindset that they have to work really hard at it, but that's possible instead of just complaining and then moving.
Yeah. And it's not like you have to work really hard. That message comes through the very real experience that you have. Tanisha.
And I feel like if for some core members, they'll take that and they'll use that as like an excuse. Like, okay, like this is where it's supposed to be, not at a point of like I can reflect on my practices and actually get better.
Right. And I think that's exactly it. And I think we, like I said, I don't want to be like, I have done that actually. As a program director, I think my #1 strategy my first year was every problem someone had, I had that problem too. And sometimes I'm like, I don't have that problem. I had other problems, but that's okay. I'm just going to try because I don't want to soothe you because you're falling apart. You know, I mean, I understand why people do it, but it's also quite damaging. I think it can be. And there are times where I've like, and I really think most of the time it's about like, tell the rest of the story. Please. Tell the complete circle. Yeah.
I think too, if we allow that to happen, where we say things like, oh, that's the way it is for all first-year teachers, it hinders the profession.
Yeah.
Because it creates this mentality that teachers all are going to struggle. No teacher is good in their first year. No teacher is good even in their second year.
Right.
So it, again, creates this idea that teachers are somehow less professional than other professions. And it hinders our kids.
Yeah. I mean, it lowers the bar. Like, and most simply put, you're lowering the bar for what is possible. You're going to walk into core members' classrooms that are outperforming, you know, what you were at the end of your first year. When I was a CMA, I took the parent packets of a core member, Anna Newell, she actually taught me that after several years. You know, I took the parent packet she made over the summer and used it in my 3rd year of teaching. But they were really exemplary. Like, let's not lose sight of that. One more comment, and then we're going to close. Done.
I can also personally say, like, when someone's not necessarily being real with you, they something like I thought something was wrong with me. When people were like, oh, you know, I didn't get any sleep, and that's what's supposed to happen. I was like, okay, well, I didn't sleep. Like, am I not working hard enough? Like, am I doing something wrong? So I start to think like, okay, maybe I'm not being effective, and the core member can start to like feel hard on themselves and be like, I'm not working toward this goal. In actuality, they're just different and doing things differently, and they are.
Yeah, we have some core members that are excellent time managers. You know, so it's like, like the message you want to send is that you will struggle. It should be concerning to you when you do. It's not blasé. You will work hard at it. That I'm not putting an hour. I'm not putting a quantifiable hour on it. You'll improve. You'll take 2 steps back, 2 steps forward. You know, the whole 9 yards. But not apologizing for work and not opening the door for like, you know, you just won't be, it just won't get in that right. And we need to close out here. Basically, your next steps from here are going to be with your school teams. I would encourage you to study this. Really think about your own personal leadership style. Because that's the other thing. If you know, this is not, you have to find your own sort of like leader voice. It's different for every person, but these are some of the principal tenets and messages that you can send, regardless of kind of what that voice is. So we're going to stop there. We have a 5-minute break.